Please welcome Charlie Cook, editor and publisher of the Cook Political Report.
Anyway, let me just spend 15 seconds. No, your eyes are not deceiving you. Those who know me, I have lost about 90 pounds. And the only reason I say that is my intern has warned me. He said people are going to think you have cancer, and so you need to let them know that that's what is the case. The president's job approval rating is about 37 to 39%. History and logic would tell you that that's a really, really, really bad sign for the party holding the White House. Now, are there some reasons why Republicans maybe can keep their losses down to 23 or fewer seats and hold on to their majority? Yeah, there's some factors. I mean, because look, we do know that congressional district boundaries right now are drawn to benefit Republicans in most of these states. The Democrats had, and I'm going to use a technical political science term here, Democrats picked in 2010 the wrong year to suck, because it was the last election before the 2011 redistricting. This is a very, very generous set of maps for Republicans. And second, we know population patterns. Keeping in mind that once you win a congressional district by one vote, every vote on top of that is wasted. So where do Democratic voters live? Urban areas and college towns. Where do Republican voters live? Everywhere else. That Republican voters are more efficiently allocated across the districts, while Democrats are highly concentrated. In other words, Democrats just waste a whole lot of votes. So between the maps and population patterns, these are factors that could mitigate what looks like a horrific political environment. I think the Senate's going to be more or less a wash. No net change. Republicans pick up a seat or two, Democrats pick up a seat or two, but not a whole lot of change. For Republicans, that is an opportunity lost. Best case scenario for Democrats. They go 25-0 holding on to their own seats. Then let's say they beat Dean Heller in Nevada, or if Republicans do something really crazy and nominate like Danny Tarkanian, who's 0 for 3 running statewide, do something wild and crazy like that. If they pick that one up, okay, they would have to pick that one up. That's the second criteria. The third would be picking up Arizona. Now, this is where the Jeff Flake retirement in a perverse way actually helps Republicans. He got to the point where the guy could not, it was becoming increasingly apparent he could not win a Republican primary. But even if he somehow won a Republican primary, the Trump people would probably be so ticked off that a lot of them would stay home and not be there in the general election, so he very likely would have lost the general election. Now, could Republicans end up with Kelly Ward, the one that was, looking like should probably beat Jeff Flake? Look, if Republicans nominate Kelly Ward, the seat is almost certainly going Democratic. But at least this gives Republicans a fair chance of nominating someone that would have a fair chance of winning a general election. My scenario would be Democrats go 25-0, they beat Dean Heller or whoever emerges, they win Arizona, but they're still one seat short. And so you say, well, let's do it chronologically. They've got to win in Alabama. They'd have to beat Roy Moore in Alabama. Now, if Democrats could design a candidate, a Senate nominee in Alabama, it'd be more or less Doug Jones, their nominee. Roy Moore is like take the worst case scenario for a Republican nominee for the Senate and push it out like 10 times more. But having said that, for a Democrat to win in a state that last year Trump carried by 28 points, Romney by 22 points, it could happen. Now, insert at this point, I used to say I could be thin. Well, I'm still not thin, but so yeah, I don't use that analogy anymore. But anyway, but the thing is, I still don't think it's going to happen. But it's possible.